Hello friends and good evening. I hope you had a good day. Welcome back to our program. I am Blessed. I'd like us to remind ourselves of one promise that God gives us from the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. The Bible says, I alone know the plans I have for you, plans to bring you prosperity and not disaster, plans to bring about the future you hope for. The Lord tells us that He knows the plans that He has for us. What kind of plans? Plans to bring us prosperity and not disaster. Plans to bring about the future that we are hoping for. Of course, I'm sure that all of us are hoping for a bright future. Now question, as we hope for this bright future, to who do we put our trust? Who do we believe will give us this bright future? Now God promises us that He has plans to grant us the future that we hope for. That bright future that we have been dreaming of, God has good plans of granting us that. And He also tells us that He has plans to give us prosperity. Now, prosperity is not just about material things, but when God tells us good plans to give us prosperity, it means that we are to prosper in all aspects of our lives. I'd like us to ask ourselves this question. Could our life be going in a way that we really feel like God is not fulfilling His promise? Are we at that point where we are almost doubting God's promise about the good plans He has for us? I'd like us to remember that God is a faithful God, and God being faithful, this means that He is able, He has the power, and He is faithful enough to fulfill the promise He has made to us of a good and a wonderful and a bright future. And when He tells us that He will give us prosperity, He really means it. If we really need to prosper, we need to trust in God. It might be hard. We might get to positions where we are almost doubting God's promise, but we still need to hold on to God because He has good plans for us, and He is a faithful God. So tonight, let's remember that though the journey might be tough, yes, though it might seem that there's no way, God will really make a way. God will really pave a path to our prosperity because He has promised us that He is ready to grant us that prosperity that we are dreaming of, to grant us that good future that we are dreaming of. May we keep trusting in Him even when everything goes the way we do not expect. Keep trusting in Him because He is a faithful God and He will fulfill the good plans that He has planned for us. He will really grant us of what His promises says. So may God bless us this evening, and may we always be reminded to trust in God even when everything seems to be unexpected. And I'd like to finish by rereading this verse that it's Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which says, I alone know the plans I have for you, plans to bring you prosperity and not disaster, plans to bring about the future you hope for. May God bless us, and may He help us to trust Him even more on the promises that He has given unto us. Thank you.